Hello guys, so welcome back to another episode of Learn Data Analytics with Blessing, and in today's video we'll be looking at custom column, conditional column, and how to add index column to your data using Power Query in Power BI. Okay, so the first thing we're going to look at our table very well. This is the data we appended in our last video. Now one thing, there's something we didn't do in our last video, and that's the fact that for the second table we added, we did not change the customer gender from M to male and F to female. So fix that at your end and append your table. So I've done that already here. Then first let's start with conditional column. Conditional column is a column that you add, or a new field you add based on some logical conditions. So for this order quantity, you notice we have 1, 2. This is the number quantity of the orders placed, right? So I want to categorize this into if for those that purchase or placed orders that had only one quantity, give it single item. Then otherwise, or from 2 upwards, give it multiple items. So to do this, I'm going to come here, just in your add column tab. Since you want to create a conditional column, because the criteria is the fact that if it's 1, give it single item. If it's more than 1, give it multiple items. Select this, and once I do that, I'm going to name this, probably give it quantity category. Just give it quantity cat. Then this is what is the column name that you want to work with. I want to work with the quantity column, order quantity. So what operator do you want to use? Of course, equal to. If it's equal to 1, right? This ABC means that ABC 1 to 3 means you can type in both numerical value, you can type in text. So I'll type in 1. Then what should be the output? Give it single item. Then else. You can add the next. If you have more than one condition, you can add it, then else. But since I just have 2 conditions, I'll else give it multiple item. Okay, we have a new column here named quantity cat, and you can see you're single item and the rest. So they just come here and change this data type from ABC 1 to 3 to just text, and we have this. Very simple, right? It's not hard. The next thing is to add a custom column. So let's say I want to find the profits. Custom columns are those columns you add based on existing data that you have. So we have our measures, the numerical values here. We have the order quantity, unit cost, unit price. We have cost and revenue. So I want to find the profits, and for me to get the profits, it's going to be revenue minus cost to find the profits, right? To do that, I'm just going to come here, still in the add column. You can see custom column here. Click on custom column because we want to add a new column based on existing tables that are there. Existing column, I mean the one for revenue and the one for cost. So I'm going to name this, I'll give it profit. So what do you want to do? I want to, is either, now it is revenue minus costs, don't forget. So I'll come here, look for revenue. Is it that you double click like this, revenue minus, or then the cost, select cost, then come here and hit insert. It inserts it, and I'm going to hit OK. So can you see now we have a result for profit. So just going to change this to I'll change this to whole number. So I'm good with this. I want to show you how you can add index column, which I've shown you how you can add custom column, that is a column you add based on existing data, or how you can add a conditional column based on a given criteria or a given condition. So let's say I want to be able to sort this order so that I can see the last order placed, right? To do this, I may say, okay, let me just add a index number to it, index column, so that I can always sort the index column to see the list on the last on the list here. To do that, just come here. When you click on the drop down button beside index column, you see from 0, from 1, or if you want to customize it, I will just let it start from 1. I don't want to start from 0, so from 1. Then it has added a new index column for me. This is going to serve as a unique identifier for this whole table. Then I would like to put it to be at the beginning to start the table. To do this, instead of dragging, just right click on it, then you can see move, right? Move, then move to the beginning. It's currently at the end, so I'll move to the beginning. So it takes it to the very beginning. Can you see that? So this way, with index column, I can decide that, okay, I want to see the last item at the last order place at the end. Just come here, then you can see sort in descending order, then to bring the last item there. So can you see this now that sorted it? I'm showing you this down arrow means that are sorted in descending order. So this is how you can add conditional column, index column, and custom column to your data. Exactly the same thing we did back then in Microsoft Excel. So simple, not hard. So as usual, do well to practice, and if you have questions to ask, the comment section is there for you. I would always be there to answer your questions in the comment section. We'll meet in our next video. Bye.